know it's been a while since I've done a vlog, but figured I'd give you a little update of what's been happening with it. Last December, I'd done, I think, 12, 13 of these vlogs, and I just hadn't been getting the views that I thought I would be getting. I guaranteed myself that I would do absolutely 10 episodes before I gave up. So the day that I thought that I was going to stop production of the vlogs, I actually got 2 emails. One email was from a company out in New York. They wanted me to produce a quick turnaround commercial. Right after that email, I got another email from a company out in Utah. And so I replied back with an email saying that I was interested, that I had some questions and stuff, and this is what I got back.
Hey, what's up, Dustin? It's Mark with Open Air Cinema. We are definitely looking to partner with some different YouTubers. You're actually one of the first that I've contacted. We like what you're up to.
That to me showed that they really wanted me to help them out. And at the lowest part of me working on my vlog, these guys came through. So I apologize for the lack of delays and lack of updates. This winter's just been kind of a long winter. It's just been kind of cold. I didn't really want to get outside. There wasn't really much interesting stuff to shoot. But I've been working with these guys. This company is Open Air Cinema. What they do is they sell these outdoor movie screens so that people can have their own backyard movie parties or whatever. They also sell large 40-foot screens. So that to me showed that at least I was doing something right. Thank you, Mark and Open Air Cinema. I appreciate the love. So these guys have been great supporters of what I've done, even though it's been very minimal since they've contacted me, which I apologize for that too. They've probably been getting kind of scared that I've kind of dropped off the map. So this vlog today is basically just kind of a little bit of the behind the scenes of me working on that project that I've been working on for them. The photography store to get some supplies. I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. I want that thing right there, but without the $20 pipe to go along with it. Crap. Where are those things at? I don't have my glasses on, so I gotta get up close. Here we go. There we go. I don't need a whole bag of them either. I need that, but just a little bit bigger. I need that, but a little bit smaller. That actually might be perfect. Clamps.
You need a cart?
No, I'm good.
Got something like this.
Not like that though. More like this. Found photo equipment number 2. I think I need that. Wing nut.
Mr. Lettuce, please. Brandon, Director Lettuce.
So what I end up getting is 2 clamps, steel clamps, tightened down with a screw, and bicycle tire, inner tube, and some screws. Basically what I'm trying to do is make it so that I can mount a GoPro to various things. So I've got a couple ideas and hopefully I can make it work. successfully made GoPro mounts for a bottle of beer. Even though it's going to add probably a fraction of a second to this video, I think it's just going to make it just stand out that much more. Here at my friend Bo's place. He's offered to host the movie night tonight so I can get this set up. We've found a location of where we want to set up the screen, which will be right about here, so that people can be sitting back there watching. I think a lot of the neighbors are invited, so it should be a fun time. Currently in the process of setting this up. I've spent, I don't know, about an hour and a half so far kind of shooting some video, getting this thing situated. So far right now we've got the screen, and then we've got 2 speakers, and after that we need to get a table, set the projector and all that kind of stuff on it. But it's coming along pretty good. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be neat. Almost finished up with these videos. I've sent Open Air Cinema a little preview copy to view, and they've come back with a few little changes, so I figured I'd kind of show you what I actually did with those and kind of how I went about fixing it. They felt the sending part where the actual movie's being shown was still too bright, so they wanted it kind of darkened up so that you know, it felt more nighttimey. So you can see there's plenty of light for these people. This was shot still at 9:45, and there's still plenty of light out. The sun just hadn't gotten down. So they wanted that kind of darkened up to kind of feel like it was more nighttime. The other issue that they came back with was the footage on the screen is from my short film Onyx window. I use that because there's no copyright issues, you know, with me using my own footage. If we were to show Jurassic Park, you know, in this video, Universal can come back to us and say, hey, you can't use, you know, Jurassic Park to promote your product that you're trying to sell. So to get around that, I used my own material, which I own the copyright to it, so there's not going to be any issues with it. But Open Air Cinema kind of wanted to see something a little bit more entertaining on the screen, so something a little bit more engaging, you know, for the viewers. So that was one of the 2 issues. There was a couple issues with that I had to figure out. Was one, you know, what footage do I use? You know, again, I can't use copyrighted material, but I also didn't want to purchase stock footage. So I ended up using my own footage from this vlog that you've currently already seen. My thought was that hopefully it became more of a chase scene feel than anything else, so you know, it could have been part of a larger movie. And then the other issue is basically match moving the current screen and replacing that footage. So it's not as easy as you think. It's basically like photoshopping, you know, a moving picture. So if done incorrectly, people will notice it. Again, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on this, but it was something that needed to be done. So basically what I had to do was rotoscope, you know, the footage, which basically means on every frame I had to say, you know, this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner. Next frame, this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, and so on. By doing that, After Effects helps out a lot with that, but it's not perfect, and especially with the footage that I've got, there's a lot of blurriness. So, you know, the points it was creating were all over the place, so I had to go back and kind of fix them up. So I've kind of fixed that a little bit. So this is the before footage. So you can see it's kind of bright outside. You can see the screen has got my short film Onyx window on it. People are kind of, I don't know, enjoying the show. So first thing I did was I went in and replaced the footage. So I've got this layer here that I'm going to turn on. So this is new, that's old, new, old. So just got a couple little quick cuts of my motorcycle. Yeah, I've got a couple shots here. So before, you know, old, new, old, new. This one was a little trickier, and I didn't even Photoshop it. I didn't even do it all. As you can see, I just basically put the video over top of the leaves. For me, it would have been impossible just to put them back, so I just kind of did that. So this is what it ended up looking like after that. So it's not perfect. You can kind of see a little bit of edging, you know, the edge there, you know, it's kind of peeking through. But you know what, you know, if you didn't know this beforehand, you'd probably never notice it, you know, because it's just so quick. So then the second thing that I had to do was, you know, make it look like it was nighttime. So in order to make it look like it's nighttime, basically you can kind of desaturate the color a little bit. You bump down the exposure a tiny bit and kind of give it a blue filter. So for that, this is how that ended up. So kind of gives it a little bit more of a, you know, moonlit feel. Couldn't do a whole lot. Again, this is the first time I've ever done this, so I just wasn't too sure, you know, like how far I can go with it. So this is the closest I got to making it kind of feel more nightimey. That were the two major changes that I've made to this. They had a couple of little minor little things, but yeah, it's I don't know, I kind of like it. It's turned out pretty decent. So at this point, I've sent them this final video, and I haven't quite heard back yet. So I hope they like it. So I appreciate everybody for sticking around with this vlog. No, it's not a regular thing. It's really kind of hard to do a vlog when you got a full-time job. So I've realized a lot of these vloggers, I mean, this is all they do. They've definitely got a lot of time on their hands to create these vlogs. Editing takes a lot, shooting takes a lot, so please, I just want to say thanks for everybody that's kind of stuck around. And if you're curious as to the videos that I've actually created for Open Air Cinema, I'll have them down below in the content section, as well as linked at the end of this video. So please check those out. Also, if you want to purchase, there's going to be links on those videos as well, so it'll help me out a lot. Hope you enjoy.